Well, it is now time to find out where Tom finds himself today in the Ozarks.
He is hanging out at Stratford at the Wild Animal Safari Park. Tom, are you getting acquainted with some of the animals out there, or are you just hanging around?
Tom looks a little different.
He does.
Huh.
He looks
Look at this.
slow.
Oh, and he's gonna go right for the camera there. This is a sloth. How about that, huh? And he hasn't said much of anything to me yet, to tell you the truth. But he likes, look at this. Look, he'll go for the greenery. And you know what? Well, we've been feeding him a bit. Oh, he'll go for this. Now, just to let you know, with me to give me the expert, skivvy on all of this, Patty Blaine. She's the general manager here at Wild Animal Safari. Ooh, scary.
It's not Halloween yet. What are you doing, Tom?
Anytime. This is cool because I'm standing in the enclosure, along with Patty, but we have one sloth over here. We have one that's kind of taking a nap, and visitors can actually do what we're doing, can't they?
Yeah, so this is a good example of what anybody can do for just $20 a person. So it's a really nice interactive experience. You get to feed them, you get to pet them, and then you get to hear us ramble on interesting fun facts.
Okay, ramble on some interesting fun facts because, and we've talked about this already, although you can come in here and you can pet them and feed them, this is not Disney.
Right, yeah.
You have to remember that.
There's definitely a respect to the animal that we need to be considerate of. So they are super
Doesn't
slow.
want that one.
Okay, well, his name is Zuki.
Okay.
And actually some of our local kiddos named him Zuki because he likes zucchini so much.
Can I try that?
Yes.
Zuki. Does he answer to his name though?
If you say it right.
Zuki. Look. See, you can do this. And he's going to reach. You see those claws that he has too? Okay, some more of the interesting, cool facts about the sloth.
Yes. So they're pretty slow, not only on the outside, but on the inside
Uh-huh.
too. So they only defecate like once a week and take it up to 30 days for them to actually digest something.
Uh-huh.
And they only come down from the canopy in the wild to actually get a drink. And they're actually really good swimmers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Truly.
Really good swimmers.
Okay, and one thing that we found out fairly quickly, especially our videographer, they have a really long reach.
Yes, and they're incredibly strong too. So just because they're a couple feet away from you doesn't mean they can't reach you. So they can have one claw holding on and just fully extend their body a couple feet away.
They do. They can support all of their weight with one claw kind of hanging on.
Yeah.
This is really neat. Okay, now I'm seeing leafy greens. Is this just basically what their diet is?
Yes. So we try to keep it pretty simple. Any additional sugars or starch tend to give them a little bit of tummy troubles. So we keep it to mostly greens, and we actually spray this stuff down with water.
Yeah. See, it's looking.
You're getting a shot there.
And you see how quickly it just kind of hangs there, and it'll turn around. And sooner or later, it may reach out for the camera or the cables. Oh, yeah, that's it. Put it right there.
Yeah.
Put it right there.
So we spray down their food so they get enough hydration through their food and not always having to come down to their water dish right here.
Uh-huh. It's just so cool being here with them and just kind of watching how they operate. And amazing dexterity with these sloths.
Yeah, so they have 2 toes on the front, which is why they're called two-toed sloth.
Yeah.
But they actually have 3 toes on the back as well. And it's a different mechanism that they have to hold on.
He didn't like that
stuff.
one.
No, I guess he didn't. He's getting kind of snobby.
Yeah.
So they have incredible strength in their hand, which allows them to kind of do almost acrobat type stuff.
Yeah.
So, for being so slow.
Would it be, I mean, you look at the size of the sloth, you look at, our size, it'd be easy for this sloth to grab us and pull us, right?
Oh, it totally could.
Yes.
Oh, and the other crazy thing is, there used to be giant sloths.
I was going to ask you about that. This is itty bitty compared to what sloths once were.
Yeah, like 10,000 years ago, they were like 9 foot tall. And they're actually one of the only reasons that we have avocados now, because they were one of the biggest animals that could actually digest the pit and act as a seed dispersal.
Yeah, and don't ignore, see? But he's been a little bit picky. When I first came in here, he would only eat the leafy part, and there, he's done. See, boom. Now I think he's playing with you.
I think he is.
He's letting you know who's boss here.
I know.
Now,
turns out it's Zuki.
yeah, okay, all right. Anyway, and as Patty was saying, you can actually do this at Wild Animal Safari. And you know, there may be a few people who have a really good chance, because if you go to our website, remember, you can enter to win one of 2 family 4-packs to come out here and see all the great things they have. Where do you think we're going to go next?
Oh, maybe some giraffes.
Okay, so we're going to come back. I've been there before. So in a little bit, we're going to come back and we're going to be with some giraffes. So for right now, back to you.
All right. Thanks, Tom, and other friends over at Wild Animal Safari Park. All right.